Today we will be testing a 5-minute day trading strategy. Before we do, if you have not watched the first videos on the channel and the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. You can find a link down below to sign up for TradingView. If you use that link, you'll save a little bit of money on your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. If you are interested in a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested along with their win rates, you can sign up for our Patreon. And you will receive a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested. You can find a link to our Patreon down below in the description. We also have a Patreon-only exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators, a list of winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a 5-minute day trading strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 98 different strategies, with 28 of them being winners. The best one so far was able to achieve an 84% win rate. That is the Academy of Forex indicator with the Z-score probability indicator. I'll put a thumbnail of that video up on screen right now. I'll also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. You can just click on that, go straight to that video and watch that video on the best strategy that we have tested so far. We've also tested a total of 942 indicators, with 390 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. We've also retested in the advanced testing 110 of the winning indicators. 39 of them have been able to maintain the winning status, the best two, a 76% win rate. Keep in mind that we tested most of these strategies and indicators on the Forex and crypto market, but they can be applied to just about any market and time frame universally. Alright, so today we are testing a 5-minute day trading strategy. And so in the last video, we tested the Kelman filtered ROC and stochastic with MA smoothing, which is down here at the bottom of the screen. And when we tested that one, I mentioned that the source video claimed that it was the most advanced buy-sell signal TradingView indicator, and it has a 100% profitability. Now, of course, we know that at some point, every strategy, every indicator is going to take a loss. There's no such thing as a 100% profitable strategy or indicator. And so we try to make that very clear. Even though some of our indicators that we have tested have achieved a 100%, that's only because we tested them within a narrow time frame. And so once we put them through the advanced testing, they always end up taking a losing trade. And so right off the bat, there's going to be a little bit of a red flag there from the claim of the original source video. And so in the testing of the Kelman filtered ROC down here at the bottom, and so in the testing of the Kelman filtered ROC stochastic here at the bottom of the screen, it was able to achieve a 66% win rate with 12 trades in the 1 year's time. So it did reasonably well on its own. And so I did mention that in the source video, even though they pinpointed the stochastic here as the most advanced buy-sell signal indicator, they did have a full strategy with another indicator. So that's what we're going to be testing today on a lower time frame. And so they did test it on a 5-minute time frame. They mentioned in the video that they tested it across many different markets and different assets. And so they did crypto and Forex and a whole bunch of different ones. They listed a whole bunch. And so we have it on the Great Britain pound versus the Aussie dollar, again on the 5-minute time frame. What we have on the bottom of the screen is going to be that Kelman filtered ROC. And so again, we tested this on the last video. And so if you just type in Kelman filtered. You can see it's this one right here. You'll add that one to the screen. The only changes that we made on this was just to the style itself. Like I had mentioned in yesterday's video, we bumped up the line weight of these levels right here. Everything else is on the default. The next indicator that is on screen up here on the top is going to be the best super trend MA. And so start typing in the best super trend MA. It's going to be this one right here. And so you'll add that one to screen like so. And you will go in and make a couple changes to the inputs on this one. So you'll change the moving average, length of moving average 1 to 50, length of moving average 2 to 80, and that'll give you what you see here on screen. So the setup on this is we are looking for first and foremost the super trend indicator to give us a green arrow or a red arrow. That's going to tell us whether we're going long or short. So obviously a green's long, a short is going to be a red arrow. Once we get the red arrow like this here, we're then going to look down at the Kelman stochastic down here at the bottom of the screen. And what we are looking for is for it to give us a buy tag like we get right here. Now, if you'll remember from yesterday's video, this tag is actually 2 bars kind of delayed, or 2 bars in the future, if you will, whichever way you want to look at it. Basically, once we get a B tag here, we're actually 2 bars ahead. And so what we're going to do is look for that buy tag, and then either on that buy tag once it appears, or sometime before the super trend switches color, we're going to look for a very strong green candle for our entry. And so for this particular one, we can consider this one right here to be our nice strong candle. And so it is a buildup of 3 candles right here. We have the buy signal would have taken place right as we got that buy signal right there. And so that would be all the criteria for the entry of a long position. Once we do that, we are then going to set our long position right there. The stop is going to be right at the super trend line, and we are going to target a 1 to 1.5 risk reward like so. And you can see here, unfortunately, this one does not hit that take profit that we are looking for. And so it gets close, comes up to about here, and then it kind of fades out and starts to drop off the screen there. So that would be a long position. A short position is the opposite. Obviously, we get a red arrow like this right here. And then what we're looking for is a sell tag on the stochastic. Now, again, what I did in this particular case was if the sell tag appeared on the same bar as the red arrow or after, that would be a valid signal there. If, let's say, this ended up being the bar that created the sell tag, so let's say the sell tag appeared back here, I didn't consider that to be a valid signal. I wanted the sell tag or buy tag to be within that red line of the super trend indicator. And so in this particular case, we do get the sell tag that does end up forming right on this red arrow. So we got the red arrow. This tag wouldn't have formed yet because, again, it's 2 bars forward. And so we would have went this bar right here. The close of this one would have been that sell tag appeared. And then on the very next bar, these I would consider okay, kind of bearish bars. But this one definitely would have been a very strong bearish bar. So that one would have been the one right here that would have definitely triggered the entry into a short position. And so then again, you would set the short position like so. Back to the super trend is going to be your stop, and then a 1 to 1.5 risk reward right there. And so far it has not hit the take profit on this. We'll go ahead and play it forward here and see if it flips back the other way, or if it hits our take profit, it does come down and would have gotten us in our take profit there. So this would have been a profitable trade here. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are looking for a profitable trading strategy, I highly suggest you check out the best strategy that we have tested on the channel here. It was able to achieve an 84% win rate. I'll put a screenshot up of the thumbnail to that video right now. I'll link to it up in the corner, and I'll also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. Like I said, it is a highly profitable trading strategy, was able to achieve an 84% win rate. It uses one of our custom indicators that we've developed here on the channel, as well as a TradingView indicator, and all around it is a wonderful trading strategy. I highly recommend you check that out. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel. I highly recommend it. Now, alright, so let's go ahead and go over the numbers on this strategy. So we did the 50 trade test like we normally do. Out of those 50 trades, we got 12 winning trades and we got 38 losing trades. It's going to put us at a 24% win rate. And so obviously the math on that isn't going to work out too well. It's going to put you right at break even, or probably after fees and spreads or anything like that, you're going to be at a loss. And so this definitely is not a 100% profitable trading strategy, 100% profitable indicator. All around, the claims of the source video are not very accurate. Now, it's not a horrible strategy. Obviously, you're not going to lose tons and tons of money. We've seen strategies that are far worse and indicators that are far worse, but it definitely is not going to be a super profitable strategy. It's not going to be a profitable trading strategy at all. And so don't trust the claims on this particular one. Go ahead and check out the strategy that we've developed here on the channel after testing hundreds of indicators and strategies that would definitely get you in the profitable area. So that's it for this one. We're going to go ahead and cut the video here and move on to the next video from here.